I've been thinking about making this video for probably all of 2024. I like to say that the title is a little bit complicated, so if your only takeaway is the title, you might end up with the wrong message. The idea of this video is not just some depressing message about me deciding to end my time playing fighting games, but please, hear me out. It's been a pretty open secret this year during streams that I was planning to play Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising until Combo Breaker and possibly no more for the rest of the year. That decision was mostly because I had such a conflict of interest in my life at the time. I was working overnights, 3 to 4 nights a week, and I had an entire day every week that I basically spent sleeping, waking up to raid, and then going back to sleep. To play fighting games and try to be good and raid another 3 days of the week on top of that was frankly just a lot. At the start of the year, I promised myself that since Rising had come out, I'd stop saying what if about practice and see how good I could get. I wanted to prove to myself that I could be a strong player, and that I wouldn't just be the guy who could just beat my newbie friends. I had always said to myself that I could be a really good player if I tried, but that I just didn't want to put in the practice. I was tired of just thinking that with no proof, so I registered for Combo Breaker and played almost daily with a focus on getting as strong as I could possibly get. Well, with the help of some friends, the right mindset, and an admittedly top 1 character that I gelled with, I made it to Master Rank, which at the time was the highest rank in the game. It was such an exciting accomplishment for me. I mean, honestly, I've never hit the highest rank in any game, let alone so quickly. I know playing other fighting games including vanilla contribute to my abilities, but I hit Master Rank 6 months after the game's release. To me, this is probably the biggest confidence booster I could have received, and I went to Combo Breaker riding high on this feeling. Before Combo Breaker though, I was tired. I had played Granblue nearly every day for months, hit a big achievement for me, and it was almost time for the big event. But I was so exhausted from raiding daily, my work schedule, and grinding all at once. So many times, I essentially repeatedly said that I would be quitting grinding fighting games after Combo Breaker. After all, my promise to see how good I could get came with an asterisk. I felt that since I was pouring so much time into fighting games, I wanted to see if I could get a return on investment. At the time, I felt maybe the burnout I had meant that I really didn't have what it takes to grind for long enough to be a strong player. So, much to my regret, I told everyone that I would quit playing fighting games seriously. Combo Breaker came around, and even though my only stage match went pretty poorly, I pulled out a placing that I was happy with. I was mentally ready to just be happy with what I accomplished and throw in the towel. When I went home, I proceeded how I wanted to at first. Playing KOF with friends for fun, more focus on Final Fantasy XIV, and just trying to find other ways to occupy my time. No more grinding, just vibing. That's not the end of the story. To be honest, I could write a full hour-long essay video on what's changed, but I want to sum it up best I can so I don't have to edit another 34-minute banger. I thought that since it was possible I didn't have what it took to be a competitively strong fighting game player on a consistent basis, that I could just walk away. But as it turns out, so many things can light a fire under me, I just don't think I can let go. I mean, just this patch, the aforementioned top 1 Nier was changed to be a completely different version of the character, and I strapped myself into my chair to try to be the best pilot of her that I could be. I don't think I could do that if I didn't have drive. To be blunt, I don't really know how things are going to go, even next year. But trying to walk away from fighting games is something that I just don't think I can do. There's something that is always going to draw me back, and I can't shake that feeling. I don't know that I'll ever be able to reach further heights with fighting games, as I'm already far above what I ever thought possible. But until that drive is gone, I'm just going to keep reaching.